Why is this the safest electric bike? Stick around to find out. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry, and today I'm going to talk to you about why this is the safest electric bike. But before we get into it, hit that subscribe button below, stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, so this model right here is the simple step-through e-bike from 630. This is a 500 watt electric bike with a rear hub motor. And the one thing you're probably already seeing is this glaringly low step-through height, which is only 9 inches off the ground. And you can easily, 11 inches off the ground that you can easily step your foot through the frame. Now, why is this the safest electric bike? Because the thing that I see happen a lot on electric bikes is the mounting and dismounting is actually one of the most pivotal points of getting on and off an electric bike. Especially I see in the demographic 55 and over, the mounting and dismounting process becomes more challenging, lifting legs, getting on, and I see a lot of tipping over and accidents occurring in the beginning and the end of rides. And if you've been on a long ride and you're exhausted, the last thing you want to have to deal with is dismounting a very high e-bike or something that's dangerous. And I've done a lot of test rides actually with a lot of riders and people that have issues with knees or hips. I see a lot of them do things like this where they actually lean the bike forward so they can step forward and mount. And that just becomes dangerous in its own way because of how heavy the frame is with the battery in there. So with the simple step through, you can actually just step right through the frame and slide right onto the seat very, very easily. Now, in addition to that, it has a slight forward pedaling design. What I mean by this is you can see right here down to the bottom, the pedals are actually moved forward about 4 inches. Typically, the pedals are going to fall directly below the seat. In this case, they're actually moved forward, and what that allows for is you can get the seat lower to the ground, but you're going to still get ample leg extension when riding because you're getting the extra leg extension by the pedals being moved forward. So my feet can be lower, but I still get pedal extension. So it's really another safety feature that makes the mounting and dismounting so easy. Now the bonus element is when you see me sitting on here, not only is this safe, but you can see my back is upright, my feet are flat on the ground, and I'm in a serious comfort position here where my arms are relaxed, my back is relaxed, nothing is tweaked, my wrists aren't bent or kinked in a weird way, and I'm just completely comfortable when riding. So this is nice, so you don't have to lean forward. And again, the other benefit safety-wise is when you're upright like this, you can really scan the road and see around. If you're leaning down like this, you're in a little more of a precarious position for actually looking around and scanning. So if you're up like this, you can see everything, be really aware and very responsive to your surroundings. And if you watch me dismount here, I just get off, I slide my foot through, and we're off and running. Now the other thing safety-wise is it's got the front and rear disc brakes, which is a great feature. In addition to that is the motor size that's used. Now this is a 500 watt motor. The max motor size you can have on an e-bike is 750 watts. Safety-wise, I don't love 750 watts because I think it's a lot of power to put in the hands of bike riders out there. Now, some situations I think 750 watts is great, especially if you're 250 pounds and above. But if you're below 250 pounds, especially like below 200 pounds, 500 watts is a lot of power, and it's more power than most riders need. And so you don't want to be out there zipping around and getting, falling off if you don't have to. Also, when you start off a ride, 750 pounds is really going to zip you. So from a safety perspective, I like 500 watts because it gives you just enough power. It can still get you up hills, but it's not going to be unsafe and unsteady. And I also see a lot of riders when they get on e-bikes and they push throttles and things like that, they think, wow, that really takes off, or when the pedal kicks in, that really takes off. And so I think a lot of people get surprised by how much power is in a 500 watt motor. And this does have a throttle here. So you can use the thumb throttle if you choose, or you can use the pedal assist. It's totally up to you. But again, the 500 watts, it's just about the right amount of power to keep it safe, to keep it easy. Now, if you want to check out anything more about the simple step through, it's in the link in the description below. We've also got other videos on our channel that you can check out. If you want to learn more about it, check those out. In addition to that, you can comment below if you have any other questions, or reach out to us, the team at 630.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Also, we have a 30-day test ride your e-bike. If you don't love your e-bike in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we're going to warranty everything for the first year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. Lastly, join our Facebook group, 630 Pedalers. There's thousands of members in there. If you want to learn more about the simple step through, or just ask general e-bike questions, pop in there, ask the group, get their opinion. Then when you have your e-bike, post in the group and make friends. It's so much fun. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.